Hi everyone, it's Athena. Welcome back. All right, we're doing Thursday, September 19th, 2019. I like the way that sounds. So I'm in nature every morning with the doggies walking, and this morning I thought about now that the portal is closing and all of the finality, let's say, of people who are ending relationships through either death or loss of relationships via divorce, etc., even just a loss of a relationship. And I sat there thinking, not literally sat there, but I was walking and I had this revelation. And the revelation was about how we all, like, after a loss, instinctually, it is part of our human nature to get, very closed. Our hearts get closed off, and we're very, our boundaries are up, our walls been built up, and our heart just closes, right? And it hardens. And that in itself is very difficult. It's a very difficult, to get your heart to open up again. It's not easy to bring that love in again after a huge heartbreak, right? So what I heard and this morning was about how it was written in the Bible that Lot's wife, I don't remember her name, but everyone pretty much, you don't have to read the Bible to know that this woman, Lot's wife, was told not to turn around, because if she turned around, she was going to turn to stone. And yet she turned around, right? And what happened? She turned to stone. So the moral, let's say, if you will, of this is try to see that when you look back, if you look back on the past, or you want something from your past back, look back and realize that every time you look back, I'm not saying you go back. There's a difference that's the wording was given to you as it should be given. When you look back, not when you go back, but when you look back at the past, all right? Every time and each and every time that you look back, you keep hardening your heart and your walls keep getting higher and higher. And it's hard to break down the walls once they are, they're built so high. So try to remember that every time you, you're sitting there wondering what your ex is doing, okay? You don't want to look back so you don't turn to stone. And that's about your heart. Okay. All right, let's see what's going on for today, Thursday the 19th. I'm not going to take those. They came out. Okay, good. All right, so the Queen of Wands is reversed. We've lost enthusiasm. We've lost the sweetness of life, is what I'm hearing. This is the stone. The woman who turned to stone. This is her. All right? If this is you and your energy is that of the Queen of Wands, right, is Aries, Leo, Sag. She's the one that turned to stone. I heard it very clearly. See? She turned to stone because, look, she turned to stone. Look at her face. Her face is stone cold. And it's reversed. So this is you are requiring to forgive that which did not happen in your life. Whatever past doors have closed, and they are going to be officially closed. The portal closes on the 21st. So that means that there is no going back to that which was. If you can forgive, your heart will open once again. That's how the heart opens. The heart opens through forgiveness. There you go. And then great love of your heart opens up. And that's what the point of what we just said. Forgiveness opens up the heart to love again. Okay? So that's exactly, I mean, as I'm saying it, the card showed up to just confirm that when you forgive, you love again. Very nice, very nice. And then you're reborn into what? You start over. You've healed. Look at all the green. You've grown. You've matured. Again, that's green. And you've now seen that this little baby that this Mother Earth is holding is now giving you a new opportunity for a new life and a new way of being. Okay? Mother Earth is showing you that you will become anew. It is a grounding also. It's a grounding of your heart and mind, right? Look, your heart is open now because your mind has forgiven those who have, forgive those who, deceive, lie, manipulate, cheat, whatever, the drill, right? And then the mother comes in to nurture you, right? That's what moms do. They nurture. They give great love unconditionally, and the devotion. So this is all coming back to you once this forgiveness has taken place. Your heart opens, you become more nurturing and loving, and you're healed through this and grounded in addition to it. It grounds you. These kind of experiences of loss and forgiveness, it really puts you in a place of, okay, let's get back to what really matters here, right? And now we are empowered to see our own light shine bright. This is the masculine and feminine. The Emperor and the Empress now have merged and become one as the energy is whole. So the energy of the father and mother now can love unconditionally. You learn how to love unconditionally through this knowing, through this heartache, through this loss. Don't look back. Well, I kind of knew this was going to happen. I knew that there are going to be people. Lot's wife was the one who said, I don't believe that. I'm just going to keep looking back. Well, if you continue to look back, right, that's what will happen. So I believe this is a progression. So you went from knowing not to look back to an understanding of, okay, I get it. I'm enlightened. I will not look back, right? Let's see, because I'm sure that it is. Yeah, there you go. Don't look back, right? Looking back on what did not work. It's right here. Okay? You wanted it so bad, but it wasn't matured. It had you needed to go through this so that you could mature. You needed to go through this so you could understand that once you forgive what isn't meant to be, then you've grown. You grow. And it is something that we do have free will about, right? But at the end of the day, the free will, with or without, you ended up finally seeing the light. You ended up finally getting to a point, to a place that you are forgiving, right? This is what you want to empower and embrace yourself once again to all the goodness that life has to offer, all the opportunities that life has to offer, all the fruits of your labor. Okay, this is what it looked like when you weren't stuck thinking about some person, some place, something being a job opportunity, a parent. Maybe when you were hurt by your parents, and this is your child self saying, my parents, maybe one of your parents cheated on the other, and you found out about it when you were a little kid, right? And you keep looking back on what was. You keep harboring the fact that this happened. It could be your parents, or it could be through your own experience. You could have cheated, and when you keep looking back, because that's really what you saw you wanted so bad, your heart keeps hardening. So the progression now is, don't look back. You've now forgiven, and the merging of feminine and masculine are here to say that now you get it. You understand that you're open to love again. It's time to give and receive love. But this is the love that you feel now for yourself, because you have become whole. And I hope that makes sense. I hope you're following me, because it's a really profound message, not to look back. Right? Okay. You don't think that if it's you don't think that anything is like, if you reminisce on something that didn't work out, we usually are not aware of the implications of our, of ourselves. We don't think it would hurt our hearts if we just, kind of delved into that thought process when we're sitting at home by ourselves, right? But it really does play it has a major effect on our hearts. We don't know it, but it does. So don't look back. Everybody knows. If they hurt you once, they'll hurt you again, right? Start out looking at your life from a different vantage point, right? It's like the hawk that circles, and the hawk sees new life, new opportunities. Make everything happen new and from the start. Okay, we did see this yesterday as rewriting your story. You have everyone that the chapter's closed. It's a 9. The chapter, the old has closed, and the new page has turned, literally, the 21st. The sacrifices you've made have been seen by the universe, and the blessings are here. And there will be abundant emotional happiness here for all who literally closed the chapter and turned the page and said, okay, I'm ready. And there's the truth from the universe saying, live in your truth. Live in your truth. Know your truth. And I did see the transformation card, which we had, becoming the butterfly and the healing, and hallelujah. You've made it. You've made it. It was a very difficult journey, but it had to happen the way that it happened. Everything happens in divine order, and that's just the way it is. One card from the Ascended Masters and the Archangels. Okay? Just know that when we think it's what we want, the universe, God, shows you a better way, right? And in the time of sorrow, you never think that that could possibly be, because you think your one all be all is the person, and you know, God knows better. It's just the way it is. The Holy Spirit is coming to tell you, expect miracles now, because this has happened. You have forgiven, you have let go, you have released, you're not turning into stone. You're opening your heart again, and you're moving forward, becoming whole. Remember that only love is real, and miracles will occur naturally. Spirit has your back. It's beautiful. Look at this card. I love these cards. And here's your cup. Here's the cup. Yeah, I'm gonna show you. Got to. Look at that beautiful Ace of Cups. It's beautiful. Expect miracles. Have a nice day.